Hi, we're up to our space clearing technique. The reason we want to space clear is because when you're an empath, when you're a starseed, light worker, healer, clairsentient, that means your primary clair is clear feelings. Lost souls are attracted to you. I used to think I was a bit cursed, but listen, they do. They are attracted to you. It's like a light, that emits a frequency that lets them know you're there. So they like to play around with light workers, the dark souls, and also there's incarnated souls that have passed and not really passed over. So they're earthbound and they're lost. So they will look to somebody who can see them or feel them or sense them. So they're the lost souls that we're talking about, and it also will release any demonic energy from your physical body because you've done the Reiki 2. And you need to seal it off with the master symbols. Once you become a master, you get the crown seal, so no entities can get into your chakras. We put that seal on all your chakras so they can't get in because they are attempting to enter our body through the dream state, the theta state. Most people, they can do it while they watch TV. That's when they enter your body. That's when you, by silence, is consent because you didn't say no. So this space clearing is about saying no. We say no to that. We say go to the light, and we're going to bring symbols down because symbols is a way that we speak to the 95% of unseen energy. Symbolically, we must bring the symbols down. Reiki is the most powerful thing to counteract negativity and dark forces. We use the frankincense, as you can see burning here, as I've had the charcoal, I lit it. We've done the energy space clearing because we've got a little kit together here. Charcoal, frankincense, right? And then we've got the symbols, Chakra, Christos, Triad, and Ramu. So what I've done and what I'm going to show you is I've made little cards. This is Chakra and this is life force. Put power here, on. This is the on switch for life force, power. This is a Christos. You know the Christos because it actually protects. So we've got Christos for protection. We go anti-clockwise, top to bottom, left to right. And that is stop, not here, sealing for protection. And then we have the triad symbol, right? They must be done with your hand physically, triad. It's a trap, it's a little window to trap lost souls. So we put those in the corner. And then the last one is the release, the spiritual release, a Ramu. So first of all, we're going to set an intention. We're going to set an intention that following the space clearing, the Holy Spirit will reveal to you any object that has a low vibration and needs to be released from your home, your space, your office, or your car. Second, we ask that you intend to raise the vibration and the frequency where you live, in your bedroom and your home and or your workspace. And we ask that anything of lower vibration will be trapped and sent to the light with our Reiki guide, who you got assigned to you in Reiki 2, and the Reiki Masters. We work with this frankincense. It's sap, right, from the tree. And it actually helps raise the vibration and awakens any lost souls. The ritual that we're doing can be done every few days, whenever you feel like it, but at least once a month. So I'm harnessing the energy of the full moon and bringing it to you now. Souls become lost and get distracted and wander off if they can't find the portal or the doorway to the higher realms called the bardo. Now we learn more about that in the masterclass when you do your masters. So please book your masters as soon as possible because you need your chakras sealed. Otherwise, they get into the dream state. The demonic forces are accessing people's energy fields through their chakra system while they're asleep in the theta state. And they love the sacral. So when energy, dark force gets into that sacral energy, that's your sexuality, your inner child, your relationship to money, creates obstacles and creates you to act out fun and games, right? It's like they're taking you for a test drive to experience those energies. So silence is consent, and that's why we're saying no to that. So Christos is no to that. And it's a symbol that the 95% of energy that is unseen is aware of. And it's done through your intention as well. So we're going to close all doors and windows. Light the charcoal and put the frankincense on. You get the frankincense in the little kit here with tweezers and charcoal and a stand. Okay? So we lit it. We've had no children around and animals are back, get back, and we've been safe lighting that, or you do it over the kitchen sink. And this now is ready for us to do our symbols. So we're going to draw or stick this symbol on each. This is your kit, right? So you can go and put with a blue tack this symbol, and the shock array is drawn with your hand as well. And it's life force, power on, life force here. And this goes on every wall of the room. We do each room at a time. Every wall of the room, shock array, shock array, shock array. Shock array, shock array, shock array. Shock array, shock array, shock array. And then both hands go out and send it to the wall. And just feel it anchor there. Turn to the next wall. Shock array, shock array, shock array. Or you go and stick one of these on there as well. Then every door and window receives a Christos for protection. We do this anti-clockwise, up, down, left to right. Christos, Christos, Christos. And then you send it with both hands, yes? So let's go. Christos, 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 over the windows, over the doors. Christos, Christos, Christos. And in the corner of the room, we put the triad. So it's just down the left-hand side, across the bottom and up the right-hand side. Triad, triad, triad. We say it out loud 3 times. This is done to trap the lost souls. And they go in the corner of the ceiling, right? So let's go. Triad, 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 triad. 3 times in each corner. Then this allows the lost souls have somewhere to go. It's a window for them to sit. And attracts all negativity towards it, to hold it. So visualize this symbol remaining as a shape of coloured light in the corner of each room, as it is a trap for negative energies. Now 2 or 3 days later, we do not light the frankincense. You don't need it. We leave it now. And we're just going to go forward in time using a honchization en, honchization en, honchization en, drawing it. And we're going forward 3 days, and we're coming back in and we're going to remove. So we're sending this forward in time, and you're doing it now though. Ramu, Ramu, Ramu. So do it with your right hand. Pardon me, in the center of the room. Ramu. Ramu, Ramu. By invoking the Ramu, the soul once again can find and enter the bardo. So the bardo is the doorway to the higher realms, and we learn more about that in your masterclass. These souls are lost and they are irritating. They make you feel that you can't think straight. And demonic forces are here. We only used to have lost souls, but demons are about. Watch out. If you're in the theta state, they can enter your body. If you don't have the crown seal, you're not a Reiki master, they can enter your physical body, into your energy field, if you're in the theta state. So what puts you in the theta state? You can get in the theta state through alcohol, through food. Watching television is the best to get into that state for the demons to come in. Or our dream state. That's why we do intentions around nighttime. I intend to be safe in my dreams. Always the intention is to be safe. Your room is now cleansed. So you can open all doors and windows or go out. It's a really good idea to leave the home, leave the place where you did the space clearing now. Go for a walk and think about what intentions that you want to bring in, what raising that vibration and what space would be created, and then what you would like to have in it. And remember, the Holy Spirit is going to show you and your Reiki guide what vibrational items are very low around you and must be released. Demonic forces can be put into objects. They come out of books that you read, Stephen King novels. They come out of devices. They come out of apps. They have Ouija board apps for children that are getting demonically possessed. And they act out. Their behavior becomes erratic. You can't understand them. They're aggressive. They can't sleep. They're not eating properly. You can't seem to connect with them. That's a devil entity. That's why this is so powerful. And you are a light worker. And you get in the present with your hands on Reiki on, do your invocation, I wish to be a channel of Universal Reiki Life Force, 3 big deep breaths, and bring in the chakra ray, the Seihei Ki, and the Honshize Shinen. And once you're a master, you do the spiritual healing symbol. Then you have all 4 in your auric field. Therefore, you're in the present moment and you're protected. So from that moment, that's why we set the intention to fill up with what do you want. Thank you so much for sharing in this such powerful workshop with me. And I ask that you do this regularly to keep your family and your business and yourself safe from lower frequencies. Thanks so much for watching. Book your master Reiki attunement as soon as possible. It's very, very urgent. And I'll see you there. Love you lots. Bye.